I want you to put it out. Put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mama's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all. Put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't. Hello, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? Let me see if I can get my settings together. Make sure everything is up to date and whatever. This will be a pre-recorded video, you guys. The reason for doing this video, and y'all probably wondering why is Kathy Hilton's picture up, and why I titled this video Kyle Richards. What? Kyle Richards, you are the problem. And y'all probably like, boy, you didn't even review this whole season. How can you really feel like Kyle's the problem? And let me just tell you, you guys, again, this will be a pre-recorded video. I want y'all, when coming in, please like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to all of my shaders. Shout out to everybody who has been subscribing to my channel. I am now at 900, y'all. So I am at 900 subscribers right now. I am 100 away from 1K, y'all. We are in good timing. I'm only 100 away from 1K subscribers. And listen, even if we do hit that 1K subscribers, you guys, that's still not going to stop us. That's still not going to stop us, okay? We're still on the road to 1K. That's still not going to stop us when we do get that 1K. We're gonna keep it going. So let's get into this video, you guys. The reason for this video, I think I was at work and I was just watching clips on Twitter. I was watching clips on Instagram and stuff like that, and a lot of people was talking about this past reunion. Now, I'm going to be honest. I did not review the season and I did not watch the season. I was looking at little clips here and there. And I just felt aggravated for some reason. I really felt aggravated. And I was just cursing at my fucking phone because I was like, girl, like, haven't you learned yet? Like, you are literally doing the same things you've done in the past and you doing it again and you still haven't learned. Like, it's like you can't teach a dog new tricks. And I feel that's what Kylie's standpoint is right now. Like, you cannot teach her new tricks because she is dead set on making herself the focal point of everything. And it's just kind of annoying at this point. So I thought that I would just speak on it and get my feelings on it because if something agitates me, I'll just probably get on camera or probably not get on camera and just speak to it. So, first of all, before I get into Kyle's ass, let me just say this. Even though I didn't watch a full I didn't watch full episodes, but the clips that have watched, I can just say that I will say that everybody did they motherfucking their due diligence. From the clips that I have watched, I would say that everybody came to play. Everybody. Whether it was to their own betterment or not. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of hiccups. Sorry, you guys. Just yawn about there. But I really do want to say that they really have a good cast. They really have a good cast. You know, no matter how damaged, how foul, how trash, how just plain old disgusting some of these ladies are, i.e., Erica Girardi, Lisa Renna, Dorit, again, and last but not certainly not least, Kyle fucking Richards. Kyle Richards. Um, I just felt like all these girls came to play, no matter how crass their behavior was on the show or not, they all came to play. And this was a very, very interesting season, even though I haven't watched a full episode and I'm only going off clips. Now, before I go, because I feel like this is gonna get very, very nasty. So I have to put this out there. Disclaimer. This video is just for entertainment purposes. Everything said in this video does not mean to hurt anyone. Enjoy. Okay. So, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the girls that really, really did a due diligence. First of all, Miss Garcelle. Garcelle, even though I do have this Kathy picture up, just go with it, you guys, because Kathy is next. Garcelle, you really did come to the reunion. You know, beautiful as ever. You know, elegant as ever, poise, class, grace. And you really show these ladies that you're listen, you know for a fact that these ladies want to push you out. But you was like, oh no, baby. I'm Rosa Parks. I'll get up when I want to, not when you want me to. So if you're trying to pull me out my motherfucking seat, out of my motherfucking wine glass, my diamond, or whatever the hell it is, baby, you got another thing coming. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. All right. So shout out to Garcelle. Shout out to sorry about that, you guys. Um, Shout out to Garcelle for just um you know, she meant what she said what she meant, and thank you for a great season. Thank you for just being the black queen that you are, coming into your own. I know a lot of people was not here for you not expressing yourself the way you would like to because of the platform and the excuse me, you guys. I keep getting interrupted by phone calls. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, okay? Sorry, you guys. Another phone call. I was putting in my food order. Yes, ma'am. I gotta eat too, honey. But anyway, you guys. Enough of Garcelle. I feel like I've been on the Garcelle enough. But shout out to my black queen because I know, yeah. But anyway, let's go on to Kathy Hilton. Let's go on to Kathy Hilton. Um, First of all, Kathy Hilton is a gem. Kathy Hilton is a gem. When it was first announced that Kathy was going to be on this season, I'm gonna just say this. I was a little bit like, okay, what is it gonna give? Is it gonna be something like a Kim and Kyle situation? Because we all know how that transpired. Okay. It took years for Kyle and Kim to get on one accord. Okay. It took Kim being off the show for Kyle and Kim to have a decent relationship. Um, and I know how Kim spoke highly of Kathy and how both sisters spoke highly of their older sister. Okay. Um, I was like, I didn't know how the dynamic was gonna be, but in I was interested in seeing how, it was going to turn out. So when Kathy came on Breath of Fresh Air, she was as awkward and as senile and goofy and all of the things that probably you'll be like scratching your head like, huh? Like, is this lady for real? But it was the most endearing parts about Kathy that you just kind of giggle at. It was the way she say things, the way she phrase, the way she, you know, she's a practical joker and she's like damn near 50 or 60 or whatever. But sorry, you guys, another phone call. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Gosh. Anyway, you guys, but yeah, it was really refreshing to see Kathy and to see Kathy's personality because you probably wouldn't ever think that she was like that. You'll probably think that Kathy was some like snob or, holier than thou person. Like everything revolves around her. She's snooty. She looks down upon people. Because she's this rich person, she has these maids, butlers, she has the Hilton's name. Like her name is prestigious. She's a Hilton, for God's sake. She's a Hilton. So, it's wow. It's really like, it's you probably had that. I definitely had that perception about Kathy before she even was announced to be on the show. And I used to watch the show. I just fell off a little bit because due to work and life and shit. But I would catch, like I said, I would catch clips here and there. And I found Kathy to be very refreshing and very funny and very awkward and very like, she's a head case and I like it. She's like a you know, She's a hoarder. She's everything. She's everything a housewife. You would want your housewife to be quirky, silly, funny, down for new adventures and stuff like that. But I was really excited for Kathy to be on this season. And I wanted to know if they would make her a actual diamond and how Kim would Kaya will feel about that. Because the reigning she's been the reigning OG for, going on, since the first season. So Kathy this season, when I tell y'all, Kathy showed up. First of all, can I give a round of applause for Kathy? I wish I had a soundboard for applause. But shout out to fucking Kathy Hilton. You showed up and showed out. First of all, you did what Denise Richard couldn't do. Was come to that reunion and defend your fucking name. I'm so mad that Denise Richards did not take that opportunity to come to that reunion and let these hoes have it. Because, baby, Denise Richards went out like a fool. And Denise Richards is actually on Twitter saying that, and I think she added Lisa Rinna that, she done interviews. She even put on her story time that she is, Lisa is this, Lisa is that, going at Lisa. But she also said in the interview that she is willing to come back. But it's like, Denise, no shade. You had your opportunity to come back and go to that reunion and show up and show out on these girls that really played in your face, really called you out. And I feel like Kathy did what you was afraid to do. And I wish it wasn't like that. But Kathy, when I remember the reunion was rolling around and Kathy was like, I'm excited for the reunion. Like, Kathy was ecstatic for the reunion to get it over with, to say her piece. And baby, Miss motherfucking Mother Kathy told, like, literally slippers and all, baby. She came to the reunion with her glittery, her glittery, shiny, metallic, diamond-studded purse, little clutch, held it in her hand and gathered not only Lisa Rinna, but Erica together. Okay? When I tell you every step of the way, Mama Kathy shut it down, told you, no, baby, that's not exactly how it happened. This is how it happened. Do you remember? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, got you. But you can remember everything else, but you can't remember that. Oh, okay. So, Kathy did what needed to be done. Okay? Okay? And what really, really got me upset and kind of pissed off is that Kyle, her sister, was sitting there fucking crying for whatever reason. I still don't understand why Kyle was crying. Let me paint the picture for y'all about this type of person like Kyle. The type of person Kyle is a professional victim. Kyle is such a professional victim, it's ridiculous. Any opportunity to make herself the victim, she's going to do. Oh, it's all my fault. Oh, it's all my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't want you to. I didn't want to. Like, Kyle, you're fucking like grown. Like, you're literally 50 or whatever how old Kyle is, but you are too fucking grown to be having these tantrums. No, temper tantrums. Girl, I just fucked that word up, girl. You are too old to be having these temper tantrums. Like, I didn't understand why. Kyle, you have been on this show for how many seasons? This is the 13th season, 14th season, 12th season. I don't fucking know. But it's just mind-boggling to me that every fucking time when it has to do with your sister, you cannot take up for your sisters. Like, you cannot just be on your sister's side. And the thing is, you wanted this to happen because Erica busted you out. There was a clip online, you guys, that Kyle wanted this to happen. Kyle wanted the world to see Kathy as a monster. Kyle wanted she wanted the world to see what she has endured for years. The constant practical jokes, the constant talking to her inappropriately, because they're both grown. And I understand that it's sisters. Sometimes you don't talk to each other the way that needs to be because y'all still are siblings. And I feel like it's kind of hard when you do have these siblings and sometimes one sibling wants the other sibling to respect them and actually talk to them with respect. And honestly, I can understand that, Kyle, because no funny shit. And I've said this, you guys. Some of my sisters still think of me as their little brother, as that little brother who needs guidance, who needs like advice and needs looking after. They still treat me as that, even though I am 30. I am 30 years old, you guys. And my sisters who are older still think of me as a little brother. And they think that they can talk to me any such a way. My sisters still think that. And I sometimes have to let them know, don't do it. But give me a second, you guys. Oh my God. Knows I'm fucking on live. I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. Hey guys, give me 1 second. Make sure y'all give me 1 second. Make sure y'all twerk away. Bitch on the track. Drop the beat. Rock the roll.
go. Round and around and around and around and around and around. Round it goes. All you hating motherfuckers can kiss my ass. I want wicked and I do have class. All you hate motherfuckers can kiss my ass. Take with all you got, mix with all you got, mix with all you got, get up. Take with all you got, mix with all you got, mix with all you got, mix. Hustle home, 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 hustle
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. But where did I leave off, child? Where did I leave off? No. Oh, I was saying about my sisters, about how, younger siblings, because I feel like Kyle is the youngest. If I'm not mistaken, Kyle is the youngest of the sisters. I don't know if, yeah, I believe Kyle is the youngest of the sisters. And when you're the youngest of the siblings, you kind of still get babied a lot. And you still get talked to in a manner of, not equals, as in like child to, like, you still get talked to like you're a child. And sometimes you do have to put your older siblings in their place. And I totally understand where Kyle is coming from. But here's the problem. I would never, and I repeat, never try to make my sister look crazy. Okay? Like, that is your sister. And with all these allegations that these women, so-called women that you call your friends, you have been on this show with for how many plus years, I will still never allow them to make my sister out to be a monster. That's where family jumps in. I don't care what transpired between me and my sister or how bad my sister has talked to me in the past. And you feel like, your sister don't respect you. You still take up for your sister because that's your sister. Y'all family. Now, if you just don't like your sister, you say that. Because no shade, you guys. I feel like Kyle is the type of girl, is a type of woman that will sell her soul for a coin on this show. She will literally take down the entire, she would literally throw her sisters to the wolves for a fucking check. We have seen this time and time again. She has done it to Kim, and now she's doing it to Kathy. Kyle, you are the problem. You are the one that exposed Kim's addiction to the world. You did that. You exposed your sister's addiction and troubles to the world. You did. Kyle Richards is the problem, you guys. Kyle Richards been the problem. There's many examples of you being the problem for your family, Kyle. when her and Lisa Rinna was getting into it, you did not stick up for your sister at all. Kim said that. Girl, Kathy would have my back. Like, and be like, Kyle even said, like, no, Kim even said that Kathy would have her back more than you. And you have always done that to her. You are the problem, Kyle. And you think because you shed a couple of tears that everybody's supposed to fall to Kyle's feet and say, "Oh, Kyle, don't cry, don't cry." Fuck your tears, Kyle. How about instead of fucking crying, you stand up for your sister? Because trust and believe, my motherfucking sisters, ain't nobody gonna disrespect my motherfucking sisters in front of me and think I'm not gonna buck up at you. I don't care how good friends I am with you. I don't give a good goddamn in God Green's earth, girl, and Beyonce's motherfucking good internet. I will ever let a good friend of mine that I've been good for a couple of years come for my sister like that, or throw some allegations that's just not her character, and disrespect my sister while I'm sitting right beside her and me not say nothing. Kyle, you literally sat right there and did not defend your sister. That's what Kim was talking about. Why the fuck are you crying for when it has to deal with, first of all, you're crying because you don't want to get blamed? When you're already the fucking culprit. It's on the camera, Kyle. Kyle, it's literally on camera about Erica saying that, Kyle, you wanted this to come to the forefront. You wanted this. You wanted the world to see Kathy for who she really is because you had to deal with her for years. And you still have to deal with the kind of personality that Kathy has. And you think that it's a burden on you and it's annoying to you. So you want the world to see Kathy for being a monster, which she's just not. She's being a fucking older sister. She's an older sister. She's not a monster. She's a sister. She is a older sister. She was the firstborn. She was born here first. And the fact is, this shit did not work, Kyle. Because of the people, there are real people in the world that are going through so much more with their siblings than what the fuck you got going on with Kathy. Okay, Kathy disrespects you. Okay, put your foot down. Okay, she probably torments you. She's your fucking sister. I'm sorry that you're such a fucking punk that you can't stand up for your sister, can't stand up to your sister. Because there's many other people out there in the world that stands up to their sister or brother. Because trust and believe, ain't no sister of mine, no brother of mine is going to ever, and I mean this, ever, going to disrespect me and me not give them a healthy hand of, bitch, you better try one again. And that's just no shade. I will never sit here letting my siblings disrespect me like crazy. No, that's not my MO. And the fact is, You are the problem, Kyle. You are the problem. The fact that you couldn't say, the fact that you couldn't even like, and I think the word usage that you do with like the fact that Erica pointed out to people that Kathy said yada 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 F word, the F word that it rhymes with maggots. It's a gay slur word. She said that to the DJ. Kathy is like, no, I did not say that. I don't even talk like that. And then Kyle, instead of saying, no, my sister don't even talk like that. I do not believe it. I don't believe it. I don't, like, Erica, you're putting 20 on 10. That's not even my sister's character to say that word. She has never used that language. You're like, girl, try again. Basically, like, telling the world that that's not Kathy's character, and sticking up for your sister. You choose the words. No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear her say that. I didn't hear that. Instead of saying that, Kyle, I understand that you made it a point to say, oh, you didn't hear that. But I felt in my spirit that Kathy wanted to let the people know that's not in her character to say that word. She don't use language like that. I feel like that's what Kathy wanted you to say. And you didn't. And you kept this crying ass persona that you constantly do, and it's annoying. The fact that you didn't stick up for her when they were trying to make her into like, oh, breakdown, or Kathy even apologized. She apologized, Kyle. She apologized for assuming that you had her liquor on display. That you was going to have her liquor on display. And when she didn't see it, she got angry. Because she had a false imagination, or she thought that her sister would literally do this for her. And it wasn't like that. So it was her fault for thinking so highly of you. And that just wasn't the case. So she apologized for even thinking that, or having that in mind, or whatever. And here you go, making it about your fucking self and saying that, it's my fault. Kyle, this is why, and I swear to God, Kyle, if you do not watch yourself back, if you don't do anything else, Kyle, you need to actually watch yourself back and honestly evaluate and examine the way you go about things, and the way you say things, and the way you come off to the general public. What is not clicking? What could have done better? What could I have defended my sisters better? There's a lot of things that you could have done better, Kyle. And I feel like you don't watch these seasons back to take notes on yourself and to be a better person or be a better sister in the future. And this is why you have such a problem with your sisters, because you cannot defend your family the way you need to. Because trust and believe, if Lisa Rinna's sister was on there, trust and believe, ain't nobody can say nothing about her sister to her. And trust and believe, Kyle, Lisa Rinna will have her sisters back before you. Erica Jane's sister will have her back. Like Erica Jane will have her sisters back before you, Kyle. Garcelle even told you, stupid, stick up for your sister. Defend your sister. Why do people need to tell you to defend your sister? You should automatically do that. You should automatically do that. Because at the end of the day, rather friends come and go, but family will be forever. Your fucking family is going to love you conditionally. But Kyle Richards, you are the problem. You are such a flawed human being. You use your motherfucking tears to manipulate people. You use your motherfucking white tears to motherfucking like deflect about the real motherfucking issues. You use your tears as a weapon, and you are very dangerous. That's Kyle Richards is dangerous. Once she gets to tearing up, it's a wrap. Because everybody constantly goes to Kyle. It's like, Kyle, are you okay? Are you okay? No, that bitch is fine. She's just a fucking emotional fucking like victim. How the fuck are you crying more than Kathy when Kathy has been drugged this whole fucking season? It's crazy the fact that Kyle was crying more than Kathy was. When Kathy was being accused left and right of being a homophobe, of being a racist, of being a horrible, horrible person. Are you serious, Kyle? You are crying? How are you crying? That pissed me off, y'all, that Kyle was literally fucking crying. What the fuck are you crying for, honey? What are you crying for? When your sister is the one on the motherfucking chopping block, her head is on the mantle. Okay? Her name is being drugged in the mud in the media. Your sister is being called a homophobe, a racist, and other things. Are you? No. But you wanted people to not, you're crying about, about people blaming you. That's what you're crying about. You are crying about being blamed. You are a psycho bitch. And you are a dangerous bitch. If I was Kathy, I wouldn't want nothing to do with you. I wouldn't even go to your daughter's wedding or nothing. You're not even coming to Paris's wedding. That's how dangerous you are, baby. That's how dangerous you are. You are one dangerous woman. I hope to God that Kathy never speaks to you again. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? Even after the reunion, I think Kathy was on Instagram replying to some people, And I think one person couldn't even understand why Kyle was crying. And Kathy responded to that person and was like, I don't even know why either. And then Kyle had the fucking gall to write under that comment and say, really, Kathy? You know why. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Girl, go purchase another fucking Hermes Birkin bag, bitch. Go do some shopping or go do something. Girl, go to set. Go to set. It's just I really wanted to do this video because I feel like it could have been like Kyle is the problem. When you have to defend your sister, you defend her. And the display that Kyle did up there on that reunion, and certain words came out of her mouth in defense of her sister, was lackluster. If I was to judge Kyle Richards on defending her family, that bitch would get a motherfucking below 0. A -1. Because she has never defended her sister the way they needed to be defending. And I already told you a couple of times, this bitch threw Kim under the bus. And now you're doing the same to fucking Kathy. You are a troubled ass fucking old lady, Kyle. And I hope Kathy wipes her motherfucking hands with you. Wipe her ass with you, baby. You are the problem. Seek help, bitch. But that's all I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about. It was in my spirit. At work, I was like, I have to do this video because it just irks me how people are so dense and so into themselves that they can't understand why things are happening in their lives. And I feel like I needed to speak on that situation because it just irked me with Kyle. It's like, girl, why the tears? Why? Why the tears? You wouldn't have tears if you would defend your sister properly. And there's always a proper way to defend your sister. Okay? Listen, defend her in the fucking public. But listen, when you get behind closed doors, you tell her the fuck off. You tell your sister a new asshole if you have to. Okay? I think my mother said this to me. Listen, y'all fight all day in the house, but when y'all out there, y'all fucking defend each other. I don't care what she did or did what to you. You defend each other out there. If your sister is fighting, you fight. If your nephew is fighting, you fight. If your brother is fighting, you fight. Now y'all fight like cats and dogs. Y'all fight like cats and dogs in here, but you better never let them see it out there. Defend your siblings. And if you don't know how to defend your siblings the correct way, go Google it. YouTube it. YouTube got all the information. Google got all the information. Learn. Don't be like a Kyle and sit there fucking crying and making every fucking situation about yourself. Don't be her. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. That's all for this video. shout out to the 900 subscribers. Your boy is at 900 subscribers. I am 100 away from 1,000 subs. And you know, with 1,000 subs, you become monetized and all of that. Definitely shout out to everybody who has supported the platform, who wants me to win so bad. Shout out to y'all. All right. I'm getting out of here. Later, y'all.